to Seattle at the deadline in 2022. Helped this team break its playoff drought. He was the opening day starter the following 2 seasons after that.
A little movement to it too, so you have to be ready for that.
Torres waves and misses at the off speed. It's a slider.
And you saw the defensive swing he made when he threw it close to the plate.
Tried the inside corner with a fastball, and Carpenter draws the walk.
And it's also a difference in home and away, same way.
Green goes the other way, left center field. Arozarena just a few steps over for it. Back to first base goes Carpenter. In the air to left. Was a slider, went with the off speed. It is Arozarena. Torkelson's retired. Castillo looks to the heavens as he leaves a man stranded, and the Mariners are coming up in the bottom of the first. Tarek Skubal, another fantastic season. Cy Young Award winner last year, the front runner for it this year, won the Triple Crown a year ago too. That is banged through the middle, a base hit on a changeup. So Arozarena starts it out for Seattle. 3-2. Waved on and missed on the changeup. Opponents hit just 154 on that pitch this year. He had 110 of those strikeouts on that pitch.
Just too good. 3-2, he's got 99 in his back pocket, and he is so far out in front of this just because you don't want to get beat by that 99.
Arozarena goes, swung on and missed, throw down to second, tag not there. Torres tried to swing that down on Arozarena. Skubal had to duck out of the way of that dingler throw. They get the strikeout of Rodriguez, but now Arozarena in scoring position.
I thought they were talking about interference because Julio goes across the plate. I don't think Dingler hit him, though. That was one of the things when I was catching. It's a good slider, kind of a hanger that Julio's out in front of. But we were taught when you see a guy go across the plate like that, just run into him and make contact so you can get that free out.
Watch Skubal here. It's the deck.
Here's Polanco. Swings at the first offering and pops it up. McKinstry's there, and after the leadoff Arozarena single, Skubal having to duck, dip, and dive and dodge out of the way. Is able to duck and dip out of that first inning. Still scoreless in game 2 from Seattle. Payoff pitch to Keith, and he works a leadoff walk. There goes the runner. The pitch is low, and it's ball 4. So they did send Colt Keith that time. McKinstry draws the second Castillo walk of this second inning. He gets a piece of that one. It rolls in front of the plate. It is a fair ball. Raleigh was able to grab it in fair territory. They throw to first to get Baez. Keith and McKinstry advance. And now there are 2 down for the 9-hitter Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows cashes a run or 2 in here. It's a great inning.
Meadows waves and misses.
He said that's the best decision that I made. The rest, of course, is history.
Polanco sends this to left, and that ball is history. Longtime Seattle Mariner pitcher James Paxton. On the outside corner, Suarez goes down looking. First strikeout looking in the playoffs for Skubal. Polanco could look at this one a long way.
Just a slider, doesn't do much. 2-0 right down the middle. He's ready. He's aggressive for it. And he doesn't miss it. AJ Hinch did tell us before this series that Polanco's done a lot of damage against them over the years. That is a nice swing.
Naylor goes chasing on that slider, tailing away. That finishes off the fourth, but some fireworks in the frame, courtesy of the 32-year-old Jorge Polanco. A resurgent season of 26 home runs this season. After Julio homered last night, he hands the baton, or in this case, the trident, to Polanco. 1-0. He only struck out one time in 11 at-bats in the wild card series. And he watches that one off the plate. Impressive takes that time from Baez. And he draws the fourth Castillo walk of the night.
That look is surprise. He can't even believe he walked Javi Baez.
But I mean, to your guys' point, I mean, I watched this guy in Chicago for all those years. He was with New York for a little while. He would always chase those pitches. He was so aggressive, maybe a little earlier than you expected. On the ground towards second. Polanco flips. Crawford throws. Not in time. Meadows, the fastest Tiger on this active roster, is able to beat out the slowly developing play. Polanco with a good move to his right to get the lead runner in Baez for the second out.
That's the second great pick we've seen by Polanco at second base today. Look at this. This is not an easy play. Full run. Good flip. The flip is as equally important, isn't it, AJ?
It is. It gave him a chance to try and turn it. They're not going to turn it on Meadows. He's too fast, too slow developing. But that was a really nice play by Polanco.
Runner goes again, and right through the right side, and Meadows is going to go first to third. Perfectly played by Torres. With the runner going, that dragged Polanco, the second baseman, a little bit towards the bag, opened up the hole even wider. It's first and third for an aggressive base running team in Detroit. Pitched the scoreless seventh yesterday. The 1-2. Got him! Dan Wilson gets aggressive, brings in the lefty. And Spire does the job for his buddy Castillo. Payoff pitch to Polanco. Fastball drilled deep left field. Jorge Polanco has done it again. He's gotten Skubal twice now.
Right down the middle. 3-2 count. Skubal tried to go in on him. Does not get it in there like you talked about earlier, Wayno. And it is 2-0 Jorge Polanco.
He was re-signed by Jerry Dipoto on a one-year, $7 million deal despite the left knee surgery after the year last year. And man, is this veteran re-sign paying dividends tonight in Game 2. A 2-0 lead for Seattle. Playoff Randy. How about playoff Polanco? Payoff pitch with a fastball, seemingly. I don't know, looked like a fastball. It didn't really break. It looked like it was staying inside if it was a slider. 0-2 on Green. Slider grounded to first. It's off the glove of Naylor. It rolls to Polanco. He flips late, and everybody's safe. Naylor couldn't squeeze it cleanly. All that spin from the slider and then the grounder. Ends up putting Green at first. On to second goes Torres.
Well, I think that Naylor was thinking about what was he going to do with that ball, whether he was going to go to second or just touch the base and take the out. But you see he goes down on knee, keeps it in front of him, which helps. But he brings his glove up just enough, and it's a small opening here for the Tigers.
2-2 pitch. The other way, it's a fair ball down the right field line. Torres will score. Here comes Green into third. Joey Cora giving him the wave. Here's the throw. It's cut off, and this game is tied. The third base coach, Cora, gesticulating wildly as Green scores from first. Exactly what you guys thought would happen, and Torkelson ties it.
Well, first of all, why'd he throw him a heater? Then he threw it in by mistake.
Yep.
And Torkelson, great job. Because he's looking for a heater, he stays on that ball, and because the ball gets stuck down under the fence. I don't know what you just said, Adam. I don't know what that word meant, but he was waving him home. Joey Cora the whole way.
Gesticulating?
But I asked you, why would you throw him a heater?
Nah.
He's beat. Okay, listen, he is beat. But, again, because he's thinking slider, 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 he stays inside of it and shoots it to right. That's why I asked you. You would never throw him a heater.
There's called strike 3 on a changeup. Perez watches it go by for the second out. Torkelson, beg your pardon. Did he go? He did. He gets Dingler, but Torkelson delivers. The fastball, the surprising pitch, and Joey Cora, the former Mariner, sending them all home. This game is tied to the bottom of the 8th in Game 2 in Seattle. What a series. Hard hit ball by Raleigh down the right field line towards the corner. And the big dumper is looking for extra bases. And he's got a double.
A little split. Talked about how A.J. Hinch loved the matchup, but when you see a guy 2 nights in a row and you see the same pitch over and over again.
Line drive down the line. That's a foul ball. And the Mariners take the lead. Julio Rodriguez has come up clutch yet again.
Great down ball hitter. He gets a split. Starts belt high and works just above the knee. Stays down through it. Drives it down the line. These Stars, you said it earlier, AJ, these Stars needed to come out to play today, and they're showing up in a big way right now in this 8th inning.
But again, same pitcher, same pitch, 2 nights in a row.
2 balls and a strike. Polanco breaks his bat, rolls it towards short, left side, cut off by McKinstry. There's no play. Rodriguez to third. Runners at the corners with only 1 out. And Polanco is having the night of his playoff life. Everything's going his way.
Great night for Polanco. Just gets sawed off right here. Perfect placement because of the little mini shift. There's nobody there. 49.7 exit velo, and the bat went farther than the ball did, I believe.
Oh, man. Yikes, watch out. Ground ball to third. Rodriguez coming home. The throw from McKinstry will get him in time, and it keeps it at a 1-run game. Fielder's choice goes 5-2. Polanco on to second. Safe at first is Suarez, and that will be it for Finnegan. Her younger brother Miles plays for the Athletics right now too. Very talented family. Pops one off on a golf shot. Sandwiches it up towards second, and Torres. Raleigh and Rodriguez team up to give the Mariners the lead, and off to the 9th we go in Seattle. McKinstry waves and misses. He's tagged. 1 away.
I think we were kind of all wondering what the stuff was going to be like after a lot of pitches yesterday. Seemingly, it's okay. Came out through a first pitch, bullet fastball striking it.
Otherwise, that quick bat could tie this game. He pops it up. Rivas makes the catch, 2 down. Bouncing ball to Naylor. Flips and finishes it. Their first playoff win in 24 years. The Mariners have tied the series at 1. Since the clincher against Cleveland nearly a quarter century ago. And Seattle, the team and the city, can breathe a collective sigh of relief as they will head to the Motor City tied up at a game apiece with the Detroit Tigers.